Hello. Good evening and welcome to the stream. Need to adjust something? Welcome to the stream. We don't want to hear me echoing. Right. So as I promised, here is Beta. Complete with character copy. As you can see. Copy account data. Okay, so that's one aspect of it. They don't let you order your characters properly. We've got a lot of 100s. I'm going to bring Shadow Seal across. Okay, we see he's being copied across. This is a character that I unlocked Nightborn on. Oh, my brain is not working 100% at the moment. So let's go and log in with Shadow Seal and see what mischief we can get up to. Yeah, sorry for the yawns. I don't know why I yawn a lot when I stream. It's just something I do. So, what have I wanted to talk about today? Well, first of all, I'm going to go on a little rant about Electronic Arts and BioWare. For all accounts, their presentation at E3 was rather lackluster to most people. I only caught part of it. I didn't see it all. And it got me thinking a little bit about Anthem, which looks very much like a Destiny 2 rip-off or remake or whatever you want to call it. So it's basically a battle royale. No, not a battle royale. That's another topic for another time. No, it's basically a multiplayer shooter with a few RP and a few RP elements. Sorry. Game. Warning. Warning. Alright. So yes. Over here. Probably something I turned in ages ago. Anyway, as I was saying, it doesn't really... Okay, so this is the many millions mount by the looks of it. Does not appear to have any auctioneers or whatever, so maybe it's not just a really expensive Brontosaurus mount that has the auctioneer on it. That's really awesome looking. Kind of jealous. I guess he's probably just made lots and lots of characters and sent their 5,000 gold pieces to himself. Anyway, yes, so the thing with Anthem is that it's not your typical BioWare game, in that it's not a single player RPG.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Ancestors watch over you.
Oh, what? That was a lot of old quests. I don't even know what I'm doing. Not what? I've not clicked. Okay, so for some reason Well, looks like I've lost my Mystic Rune Saber in the port across. That's alright, I guess. I'm guessing it's not a intentional thing. Oh. Well, I'll just go with my hearts. I'll go ride the Hearth Steed while I'm here. No, that's... Okay, so I still have that. Never got flying with this character. In fact, I never got flying at all. What is in here? Yes, so the problem with I see with Anthem is that BioWare has essentially turned their backs with EA has made them.
Browse my wares.
Even though I'm
May the
turning these
mist
quests.
protect you.
Anyway, BioWare has basically turned their backs, or been forced to turn their backs on their core audience. Most of the people who are interested in single-player RPGs are not necessarily going to be interested in multiplayer shooters. So this is... Okay, so... I need to go to Stormwind City. I will go back here and go through the portal. So my main worry for Anthem is it's going to fall on its face, and then EA is going to blame BioWare somehow and going to try to kill BioWare, which is not a happy outcome at all, really, for people who are fans of BioWare's RPGs. Currently, they are working on the next Dragon Age, and maybe somewhere in the future they'll get back to Mass Effect. But for the moment, all their energy appears to be going into Anthem. I just hope that it, I hope that it succeeds, because...
Champions of the Alliance, the time has come for us to claim what is rightfully ours. The final push to retake Lordaeron Keep commences at dawn. The Horde and their war chief must answer for their crimes.
Okay, so... like... it's the Lordaeron scenario. Not too bad. Do it on this character. My item level is 179. I don't think I ever got to... Anyway, yes. So, as I keep getting myself distracted while I'm talking and playing, yeah, I just really hope that BioWare manages to pull victory from the jaws of defeat here. And I'm not a fan of EA. Maybe once a very long time ago I might have been. Oh, I'm on the wrong dock. Yes, maybe once a long time ago I might have been, when they had such games as Bard's Tale and such. But now, no. Where'd the cat? Where'd that cat come from? Anyway, so yes, it's unhappy. I'm unhappy about Anthem. We'll just have to wait until next February when it's being released to see how it turns out. The next bit of big news...
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
You know, I should be reading this out to you, shouldn't I? The Horde will pay for what they've done. Will they? Will they? I have to choose a reward. Well... I don't know. Critical strike and mastery, and those are both haste and mastery. I prefer swords, so I'm going to pick up the sword. So now, King Rin has mustered our forces, Shadowsill. We mean to launch a full-scale assault on Lordaeron. We'll drive the Horde from the keep and reclaim it for the Alliance. It's been far too long since our flag flew in Tirisfal. Ready to ship out? Captain Angelica here will see to your transport.
Look to the shadow. I appreciate that you reported in so quickly, Champion. You will ship out with the 3rd Fleet.
Who's the
Speak to
third
Captain
fleet?
Angelica when you are ready to embark.
Right. Angelica?
King's honor, friend.
So we're going to get to see the Battle for Lordaeron again. From the Alliance side again. Hopefully it's a little bit more complete than it was last time. I mean, it was a little bit more complete on Horde side, but don't know. I mean, we're obviously not going to get to see any of the cinematics. So here we go.
Bless you.
Puts me in the queue for the scenario, and here we go. That map looks a bit stretched to me, left to right. Here we go. Oh.
Heroes of the 3rd Fleet, steel yourselves. Report to King Greymane at once. Follow me. Make haste and do not stray.
Well, it's the next big announcement for me anyway at E3 about Fallout 76, which is a multiplayer shooter. Oh, well, kind of survival, softcore survival as Todd Howard described it. It's set in West Virginia, which probably would mean a lot more to an American. But apparently it's where all the nuclear secrets are kept, or are. And you're playing a vault dweller who's basically left the vault 25 years after the bombs dropped.
Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, hear me. The Horde's cowardly attack on Teldrassil brought war upon us, and made clear what is truly at stake. Their war chief's goal was not to capture a single city, but to destroy our way of life and snuff out hope for generations to come. To secure our future, the Banshee Queen must answer for her crimes.
Oh, look, nearly naked night elves.
Soldiers, fall in together. We will drive her evil from this land and raise our banners above Lordaeron once more. Stand as one for the Alliance.
Ah, look, the shoulder armor on them is okay, it's you know what else? Oh god, I probably need to check my talents.
It is too far away.
I need to back off and... No, I'm in combat. Alright. This is me being dumb. Alright, talents. No, it looks like it's all spent. Good. I'm not having trouble. Okay, so yes, Fallout 76. It looks interesting. To the point that I've already pre-ordered the collector's edition. Here's everyone.
I need a target.
Hey, this is annoying because I'm not working the way I'm used to working.
I need to get closer.
Down he goes. Look. This night elf armor. Which I'm told resembles the armor in the original cinematic.
I don't
All
have a
units to the gates! Victory for the Alliance!
These guys though, their shoulder armor is
It's over,
without
Sylvanas!
texture.
The walls of Lordaeron will soon come crashing down around you!
There she is, all the way up there.
Good fortune.
I've never seen anything like it.
Anything made can be broken. Get, follow me!
And there we go. All deady boned.
Prepare the blight! Let it rain down upon their armies!
There must be another way, War Chief.
This is no time for sentiment, High Overlord. War demands that we take a more direct approach.
It's killing her own troops.
Destroy them!
She's raising their bodies. We must evacuate the wounded!
The Blight is too dangerous, my king. We cannot afford to...
The Alliance leaves no soldier behind. Not this time.
My king, our siege towers are lost. Our numbers are waning.
Father, help me. I need your guidance. I need...
And this will be a cutscene, which is not this one. Here we go, next part of the
Jaina, thank the light you've come. You are sorely needed in this fight.
I stand with you, my king. The Horde will pay for its crimes. I'll block off the entrance so our forces can regroup. These walls won't hold for long. We should not linger here.
Sound advice. Sylvanas didn't have much time to prepare for this attack, but we cannot afford
You
to
had enough
underestimate
time.
Everyone, fall into position. We strike on my command. Again, I need you to cover our backs. It's too risky to funnel everyone through the side of the keep all at once. There will certainly be traps.
Agreed. I'll guard the rear flank.
Jaina, block the exits.
Let's move.
Don't let them call for reinforcements.
It is too far away. I'm out of range.
God.
It is too far away. I need to target something first. I need to get closer.
The watch.
Excellent work, everyone.
Stop.
Let's keep moving.
I'm ready.
It is you who is outnumbered now.
That army is enormous. Give the word and I will teleport us to safety.
If we turn tail now, we just become prey. No. We will fight. And die if we must. For what we believe in.
Your time is up, King Anduin. Victory for the Forsaken!
Alliance, hold your ground!
Ah.
Let us even the odds, King Ring.
Indubitably! I brought some extra machines for backup. Feel free to give them a spin.
Jaina,
I don't have a
again,
target.
help me with Blightcaller and Lorthamar. Illyria, take the rest of our troops and focus on routing the enemy army.
As you wish. Champions, with me!
My machines are at your command!
Shooty, 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 shooties.
need to target something first.
Bane! Pull them back!
And off they run. And more blight. More blight.
No! They must not escape! The Horde is falling back again? What is their strategy here?
That accursed blight blocks our path. Our forces can't follow her.
We can't let the war chief escape. Capturing her is the only way to win this war.
Understood. We will not let you go alone.
Mechatork, can your flying machines get us past this blight?
I don't have many of them, but the ones I do are at your disposal.
So be it. Champions, with me, Mechatork. Backtrack through the keep with the rest of our forces and station them at Brill. Be ready to strike on my command.
You've got it!
Stand aside, Saurfang. This war is not yours to bear alone, and there is no honor in killing you.
Your father was a man of honor, boy. You know nothing of the sort. I will never stand down. I eat, sleep, and die by the sword. What price have you paid for your people?
My father gave everything for the Alliance. The question is, are you willing to do the same for the Horde?
My life for the Horde!
I'm out of range.
Alliance, hold!
No. I demand.
Oh, there I am. See? See in the background?
My
That's me.
father once said that Varrock Saurfang embodied the honor of the Horde. He admired you for that. And so do I. Listen to me. There is no honor in this.
That is not for an Alliance king to decide.
At this moment, it is. Take him to the stockades. We've done it. Sylvanas will finally answer for her crimes. We will speak of honor. Champions, to my side. How it may yet be reclaimed.
If you return.
And here's a cutscene that we don't get to see, which presumably means that Sylvanas got away, as you'd expect. Oh, that's interesting. Is to come back on a ship. Oh, look at these coffins.
King's honor, friend.
Oh,
Go with honor,
Arbor
friend.
Guard, not an honor guard like I thought it said. Yeah, I think we're supposed to... What's these arrowy things? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, something I discovered the other day. I like having my class colours for all the channels. Not there anymore. Oh well.
We are the sons and daughters of the Alliance.
Ah, good to see you back on your feet, Shadowsill. Many others were not so fortunate. Alfred lowers his head and whispers a prayer. King Anduin has returned to Stormwind Keep. He must plan what our next move will be.
Champion, Azeroth cries out for your aid. Come to Silithus. There's something you need to see.
Champion Azeroth be dying, while the armies of the Horde and Alliance be fighting over a ruined city. He needs your help. Make your way to me camp in Silithus. Azeroth's got something to give you. Accept
Might
that.
be with you.
Hey, this will be the next. This now, there's things are hanging together a little bit better than they were. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to get a drink soon. I'm getting thirsty. I do not have a drink on my desk, which I normally would have. The silly me did not actually go and get one. Okay, so find the Silithus. Take the portal to Uldum. B. This one. Yeah, so I pre-ordered Fallout 76 from EB because I couldn't, because once again it seems like EB has some kind of deal with the distributors where they're the only ones that get the collector's edition. In this case it's the Power Armor edition where, well, you know how I have that Pip-Boy? Well, this next one is going to be a Power Armor helmet. Pip-Boy. Which I'll have to now put back. The Pip-Boy from Fallout 4's collector's edition. See. Actually can fit your phone in there. And there was an app that you could use while playing Fallout 4. But I'll have to adjust that back later because it's not fitting on its stand properly at the moment because I pulled it off, of course. I'm going to leave myself hovering there for a second while I go actually get myself something to drink. I'll be right back. And I'm back again. Alright. I think I might have overdone it on the cordial. Peace, baby. See that big thing in the distance? That's a sword. Apparently, this has something to do. This big sword we'll use our weapons or something to stop its corruption. But at the moment, as you can see, I still have my 2 artifact weapons. The end has come. Let the unraveling of this world commence. Make examples of those foolish enough to oppose you, and the rest of their kind will grovel at your feet. Huh. So if I go shift right click, you see that this artifact's power was sacrificed to draw out the darkness from the sword of Sargeras and stabilize Azeroth's wounds. So basically, all of these are no longer active. As to what they plan to give demon hunters weapons in the future, oh look, these would be artifact power. I suppose in the middle of the sky, in the middle of Silithus is not a good place to stop. On the other hand, Magni's encampment. So as I was saying, these are all gone, all that ability. And I was looking in my inventory. Okay, so I was looking here to see what they were planning to give us, like that one. Footman's Gladius.
Our world needs us, champion.
I can hear the cries of the world beneath my feet. Azeroth trembles in pain. We must find a way to ease her suffering. So, dying world. You made it. We don't have any time to lose. Our world's dying, Shadowsill. Sargeras' sword is cut deep. Pain is driving the elements into a frenzy. I can hear Azeroth's voice, but she needs more than her speaker. She needs her champion. Far below us lies an ancient titan vault called the Chamber of Heart. I sense she wishes to speak to you there. Come with me into the chamber. It may be our only chance to save her. So we travel to the Chamber of the Heart and commune with Azeroth, and we'll get the Heart of Azeroth as a reward.
Our world. The entrance to the chamber is this way. Come on!
Jumps down, we jump down. He shows us the teleporty thing. And we use the teleporty thing. Down we go. Sorry, having a little bit of the non-allergenic rhinitis.
Ugh, this chamber is in ruins, champion. It won't hold together for long.
Witness the past events on Titan's console, which I won't do because...
Azeroth cries out in pain.
What does Azeroth want of me, Magni?
Remember, Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift. One born of her own essence. I may be her speaker, but you are her champion, and she needs you to fight for her. The very heart of Azeroth.
That sort of cutscene seems a little bit broken.
Our world needs us, champion.
Quick quest. The Roth's voice is growing fainter and fainter. If the seal on this chamber shatters, his soul will be lost. Got one chance to save us all. Absorb the Azerite around the chamber into the heart of Azeroth, then unleash the amulet's power to seal the crack in the center of the seal. Azerite can be a destructive force, but if it's channeled through your amulet, it can heal the world.
The seal on this chamber protects the world's soul. But with all this Azerite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering.
So we've got to absorb the Azeroth.
To absorb the Azerite, its power.
The Azerite.
And the chamber's seal.
We are the 5th Planeteer. Now I'm going to assume that something else is going to happen here because it just seems a bit over the top for something that's just a, like, you know, stand there and... Oh look!
Just a wee bit more.
You can see we're holding the heart of Azeroth in our hand. That's awesome. I hadn't noticed that before.
No! The seal is shattering! Hold on, lass. Please, hold on. You did it, champion! The chamber is secure! Azeroth cries out in pain.
So now I've got to work out which of these pieces of armor I'm going to take, because it will replace something I'm wearing. I think I'm going to replace the lowest item. That's 178. My lowest, so it's my chest. Best of the champion. The world's soul is secure for now. I can hear Azeroth again, although her voice is still weak. The elementals on the surface above have calmed down. Even using just a fraction of its power, the heart of Azeroth brought stability to this place. You need to return to Stormwind and inform your allies of what transpired here. Remind them that no matter what happens with the Horde, our world must be saved. We'll speak again soon, Shadowsill. The battle for Azeroth has only just begun.
Remember that amulet close to your heart, champion. It'll see you through the dark times ahead.
Already there.
I'll keep searching for ways to heal the damage done to Azeroth. When I have need of you, I can reach out through that talisman. I may be her speaker, but you are her champion, and she needs you to fight for her. Well, hero, you've got work to do. The teleportation pad will take you back to your allies. Good luck to all of us.
Oh, nice. Gonna take that. Yeah, sorry, no explanations this time because I'm not really good at explaining these sorts of things. By the way, if you've popped in to say hello, say hello. I can't tell if anybody's actually watching me. So next we go back to the Alliance Commander, which is Alfred Wormbane.
Your legend grows.
Wormbane listens to your tale. The Heart of Azeroth, a powerful artifact indeed. Thank the light you were there to aid Magni. But I fear I bear dire news, Shadowsill. While you were away, the Horde launched a brazen attack on Stormwind. I have a message for you from King Anduin. You must meet him at the keep at once.
Champion, an urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep.
Alright.
By the light, the first strike belongs to us.
Puppies. Ah, hello, Winter. How long you been there for? Oh, the attack on Stormwind would have been there rescuing the trolls. And Weil. Whee!
Everyone is here. What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only one returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics. And a massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Sylvanas' tricks! It has to be.
Jaina, perhaps you could help us see what this survivor has witnessed.
It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari,
awesome
we won't have the
cutscene.
power to stop them.
Then we, my people, command the most powerful navy in all of Azeroth. If I could bring Kultiras back into the Alliance...
Jaina, you're the reason they left the Alliance.
And dealing with that is the only hope we have of bringing them back.
I believe it is. And I believe you can. It will be difficult. And dangerous.
I will return with the fleet. Or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
The Horde have forced our hand yet again. This cannot stand. Kultiras is the greatest naval power in Azeroth and a former ally, but we've had little contact with them since Jaina's father, Lord Admiral Dalen Proudmoore, was defeated at Theramore. Many have criticised Jaina's decision that day, saying she believed so deeply in the promise of peace between the Alliance and the Horde that she betrayed her own father. Perhaps she feels the time has come to atone for this. Loath as I am to put Jaina in harm's way, Kultiras must join the Alliance. Good luck!
Safe journey to you.
I must prepare my ship. Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
Oh,
So,
yes, that's
Ken,
right.
How are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion vessel along as an escort. Secure a base of operations in Kultiras. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
Oh god, Jaina is well and truly capable of looking after herself. Seriously, Anduin. Oh, hello, Mr. Willie, as well. Good to see you too. How's it been? Oh no, no she's not. Sorry. Disagree. You want a bitch? That's Sylvanas. 100% pure.
Will not be easy.
Are you prepared for the journey to Kulturas? I'm ready to set sail.
I know what must be done.
Loading screen, in-game cutscene, ship on open water, Jaina's nightmare arrives at Borealis gates. Honestly, I think both Jaina and Sylvanas suffer a little bit from inconsistent writing-itis. Plus the fact that they expect you to be reading all of the stuff that happens outside the game, like the books and the comics and what have you, in order to understand the motives of these characters. It just makes them seem one-sided or two-dimensional. It's just not fair, really. I have a good deal of sympathy for Jaina after everything that she's been through. You'd be a bitch too if you had. Unfortunately, Sylvanas consistently using her blight on everyone and their grandmother's dogs has evaporated any sympathy I have for her. Although I suspect that we're not seeing everything. That's the problem with Sylvanas.
A long road lies before us.
Home again after all this time. They're not letting us any closer to the keep. We'll have to walk from here. Returning to Borealis has stirred feelings I thought I'd left behind. Memories smoothed away by the years like stones in the tide. It all feels raw again. I do not know how this will end, only that we must try.
The Alliance will endure.
Works. So's Jaina.
Halt!
I am
State your
Jaina Proudmoore.
intentions.
I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore, my mother.
We're taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kulturas.
As you wish.
Clear the way! Dangerous prisoners coming through!
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so proud of them.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter!
And now they see me as a criminal.
No, I don't believe the beta is open at the moment. There are plenty of people who are doing competitions for keys and whatnot,
Mummy,
but
who's that lady?
as far as I know, you need an invitation to log in. I wouldn't imagine it's going to be too far away from an open beta, though.
It's the daughter of the sea!
Lady Jaina, is that really her?
She's come back to finish us!
Oh.
Traitor!
Murderer!
I will suffer what I must.
That's interesting because I know that Taliesin and Evertel were giving away keys, and so is Bellular. So they wouldn't be giving keys away if the beta was open. And another cutscene that we don't get to see. Ah, we get a good look at my character's tattoos.
Hey, look who's finally awake.
This is one thing that they haven't got right. They quite often lines will play one over the top of the other. Annoying. Look at those tattoos. Awesome. He's built too.
Blood or gold, everything has a cost.
Hope you had a nice nap. You're going to need your strength. I'm relieved you woke up. Having to carry you would have made this job far less appealing. My name's Flynn, and my client in Borealis is paying me a king's bounty to break you out of here. You, my friend, are incarcerated in Tol Dagor. Used to be a legit prison till the Ashvane Trading Company bought it. Now it's Priscilla's own personal fortress riddled with scum on both sides of the bars. Wasn't hard to bribe my way into this cell. Now we've just got to get out. Not to worry, I have a plan.
Don't look back. All right, here's the plan. Hit me.
What, really?
Come on, hit me.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, you brute! Guard! Guard! Help! Oh!
Hey, what's going on in there?
You can't do anything.
Quick,
I don't have my gear. Quick, hit that lever. Now they've made it so that it's absolutely obvious where that lever is. Yes. You get...
Riot, boys!
Give them hell! And this is my stuff.
Grab your gear and let's pay the block warden a visit. We'll need his keys.
Excuse me, I'm a little bit of a crap demon hunter.
I can't attack that target. I need to get closer.
And there.
Damn! The keys are ruined. That was some serious firepower. Just what kind of powder is this? Hey, help me grab some of this stuff.
I didn't have auto leap on.
One more thing. Well, that's better. I felt naked without these.
Uh-huh.
Let's move.
They're pretty good with fists, though.
Maybe we can blow the lock. Sprinkle some of that powder on it.
Right.
Now for a little spark. You may want to take a step back. Woof! That stuff packs a punch.
Yes, I see. Azurite laced gunpowder. There we go.
I need a target. I cannot attack that. I'm out of range.
Looks like the warning of my purple fluffy balls now has a sound effect.
Oh, smells like a freebooter's hammock.
Well, what do you expect? It's a sewer.
I don't have a target.
Something touched my leg. Wait, no, it was just my other leg. We're good.
I can't attack that target.
Only tells me he doesn't like it in the sewers. This way.
You! Stop right there!
Oh, really?
No!
Yeah, I'm officially done with this place.
Me too. Let's
Our
go.
ride should be waiting for us just up the beach.
Flynn, over here.
There she is. Let's hop in.
What is going on in there? It sounds like you started a riot.
No idea what you're talking about.
Riot? What
I
riot?
think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait. I recognize you.
Of course you do.
arrived with Jaina Proudmore.
I did.
You're the Alliance emissary.
I am.
Alliance emissary? Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
I like the amount of voice acting in this. Ah, yeah. Oh, fatigue. Oh. Hope something happens soon or I'm gonna die. Hello? Hello? Oh, it looks like I'm not the only one who's stuck here. These are corpses. Oh! Oh! There's nothing I can do! Oh! I'm gonna die of fatigue. Like a light-bound Draenei, given that they have hooves. Well, there's not much I can do. Oh. Okay, so where is it pointing me? Oh my goodness. Is it going to make me go out to my actual corpse? Wonder how far out it's going to go. Why have you done this? Just wondering how far out I am. It looks like way too far out. Gonna have to accept the resurrection sickness. And when I turn in the when I turn it in, which, I'm not too far away. Do you? I will have to report the bug. I'm sure I'm not going to be the only one reporting that bug, but that's annoying. No, you don't. I am not interested in your shenanigans. Aren't those wings useful? One of the things I really love about Demon Hunt. Any other class would have had so much difficulty with that unless they had the goblin gliders. See, told you I was going to sneeze. For the crime of usury, the courts have found you guilty. Your predatory lending has robbed many good people of Hook Point of their savings. Many now rest in the streets because of your misdeeds. Now, of course, I'm lost. Oh. I have no idea where I'm going. And I've been here before. There we go. That's the Fight Master. Oh. That horse. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Little faddle. Oh. Now I know. Mostly. Or maybe I don't know where I am.
I need to target something first.
Oof. I'll find my way eventually. Now, it's difficult to hear whether it's raining or not here because I've got headphones on, so we'll see. I do remember this place, so this place is awfully familiar. Maybe it's in here. Downstairs or something. That's the bank. If only it worked the way it was supposed to work. Alright. That does it. I'm really annoyed with this. The quest There we go.
I've trained my whole life for this.
I grew up hearing tales of the great kingdom of Lordaeron and the tales of its fall. The scourge took my mother, my father, and my homeland before I was even old enough to understand. Is that the new powder Flynn was talking about? I'll take it for safekeeping. So she should. It's hard to believe the Lord Admiral would willingly hand you and her daughter over to Lady Ashvane. She must have had her reasons, right? Right, so I've just done a bug report for that. I think a proper introduction is in order. My name is Talia, member of the Proudmoor Guard and squire of Sir Cirrus Crestfall. Talia salutes firmly. Cirrus asked me and Flynn to break you out of that Ashvane prison and to get you settled in here at the market, but he neglected to mention that you're with the Alliance. I must say it's an honour. Let's get you up to speed.
Duty calls. Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveller. Now let's get you settled in.
Really? Okay. So I've got to do this on my own?
This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem.
Safe passage to you.
So the Tradewinds counting house, which is upstairs. Because I saw it. I walked into it. And I was being frustrated. Be the Tradewinds counting house?
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
Snug Harbour Inn. Nexus Lord Dungeon Raid 3. PTR instance teleportation. Oh look, the inn is finally open. Before the innkeeper just stood outside the inn.
The market hosts travellers from all over Azeroth. There are many taverns, but this one's my favourite. I spend a lot of time in here, pestering travellers to tell me their stories. Especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
What do you suppose a real reaction would be to a night elf like me with the horns and everything? This, I am assuming, is the transmogrifier. There you go. He's in there.
Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day. Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, all right? Beautiful, isn't she?
Oh yes, she is.
Me when she was just a hatchling.
That would be this one, Galeheart.
Finally, some action.
Ready to meet the harbour master himself? These days, Cirrus is the harbour master, but he used to be one of Dalen Proudmoor's most trusted knights. I lost my mother when the scourge hit Lordaeron. My father sent me here to be raised away from the war. I don't know much about him, just that he was a Stormwind knight who gave his life fighting the Lich King. Dalen handpicked Cyrus to raise me and forced him to take a desk job. It's the only reason he wasn't at Theramore. He's probably checking in that other Alliance ship. Let's go. Hey.
Serve with honour. You'll feel at home here in no time. Now let's check in with Cyrus.
Where is he? Up here? Up here? If I remember rightly, the Harbour Master's office is downstairs. Sniff, sniff, sniff. There we go. Oh no, they're not here. Pages? Oh, it'll be here. Oh, yes, yes, downstairs.
Come on. The Harbour Master's office is just through here.
Whoa!
Wait. What's going on?
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Colteris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Baskator, Beta Backstopper. What?
Greetings, traveler.
What's going on?
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Do that! Now I get to talk to Cyrus.
Something to report?
You must be the Alliance emissary. I'm glad Flynn and Talia were able to get you out of that damn prison. I'm Cirrus Crestfall. On behalf of the Proudmoore Admiralty, I welcome you to Kultiras. Extends his massive hand warmly. Take his hand.
Dismissed.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Colteris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Colteris needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
That would be quite correct. So, let's talk to Talia.
Together we can unify Colteris.
I've never seen Cyrus feel fired up like this. Sounds like we have work to do. Hope that makes sense to them. Makes sense to me. Is it true that one can travel from Stormwind to Ironforge by some kind of underground tunnel? That sounds incredible. I'd love to see it someday. Sounds like you'll be working with us for a while. Cyrus will charter a naval transport between here and Stormwind, but I expect you will want something a bit faster for day-to-day use. Head back upstairs and take a left when you get outside. You'll find an old study where the Tide Sages used to conduct their magic rituals. Surely your Alliance mages have already sensed power. Inform them that they may open their portals there. The harbour guards will keep the room secure. Well, that's new. Haven't seen this one before.
Come back with stories.
Come back with stories, always.
Sound off!
Cyrus takes an official-looking document from his jacket, signs it, then offers it to you. Here, this will give you access to the ferry system.
For the Lord Admiral.
There are ferry stations all along the interior coastline of the Sound. Don't forget about them during your travels. It's kind of another form of...
Remain vigilant.
Right, so out. That way though. Go up the stairs and hope we don't fall through them again. Do.
Good day to you.
This place is steeped in magic. Can you feel it? What kind of rituals were they doing in here, I wonder? The local authority has given us permission to open the portals here.
Safe travels.
Okay, so we have a portal to Stormwind, a portal to Exeter, and a portal to Ironforge because, of course, sadly, Darnassus is done. Sigh. All kinds of tentacly magic, I'm sure. Hope we don't fall through the floor again. Hope it's just a function of that little interior cutscene. Internal cutscene? In-game cutscene. Hey, Talia.
What's the situation?
Everything here changed when Dalen Proudmoore was defeated. Jaina must have had her reasons, right? She did. All set? Good timing. I have your briefing ready. Kulturas must be unified before it can be of any help to the Alliance. Let's get you briefed on the current situation in each of our major territories. Then you can decide what to focus on first.
We can do this.
Go, cutscene.
Kulturas is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalen Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kulturas has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Justvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumours. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kulturas could fall apart before this war even begins.
Dionysus is gone. Burnt to a cinder.
Well met.
Cyrus has raised me since I was a child. He taught me how to fight, how to ride, how to sail. By the time I entered the guard, I was already better trained than some of my instructors. I didn't appreciate that. A nation divided. Take a look at the map behind me and make the call on where you want to go first. We'll support you however we can.
Stay on course.
Ooh. Ooh. What? Hadn't you heard about the burning of Teldrassil?
The Alliance has done us a great service. For
Hello,
this,
still a moment
I
of
am
your
eternally
time.
grateful.
Before you leave Borealis, speak with Halford Wormbane, High Commander of the 7th Legion. He specifically requested you by name. You can find him aboard the Wind's Redemption, which will be parked in the first slip right outside. Report to Halford Wormbane. Storm Song, I'm gonna go far, I think. Alright, so I'm just gonna
Champions of the Alliance, the time has come for us to claim what is rightfully ours. The final push to retake Lordaeron Keep commences at dawn.
First of all,
the Horde and their war chief must answer for their crimes.
Oh. We find that there should be Night Elf refugees around here. I wonder, this will be interesting. Okay, it looks like it's not showing it here. It's probably because I haven't done the order on. Right, so that's not going to work. Yeah. Oh, well, look at this. No one here. And the inn's no longer an inn. In fact, have a look at this. Nothing. We are now flying through what appears to be an empty dark shore. Interesting. All the mobs are gone. It's possible that they've taken it out. But it looks like they didn't take it out properly because nothing's been come back. So, well, there should be mobs here anyway, even if Teldrassil was burning. Yeah, the reason why the Alliance attacked Lordaeron is because the Horde burnt down Teldrassil. This is weird flying through here with no mobs. There is no pets. I have not even seen, where am I? Okay. And even Zadormi, who's supposed to be here to switch between the two different zones, is not here. And here we are, mobs, pets, all sorts of things. Wonder if going back Twilight Vale changes anything. Nope, still nothing. Oh, I'm going to leave myself parked here. I do seem to remember having heard something about them taking out the burnt Teldrassil. It was let's just say it turns the entire zone sky completely red. And when you get closer, you could see that Teldrassil itself is just completely burnt to crisp. Or it's on fire, actually. Ugh. Yeah, well, they're going to have another couple of big events going on. Like there's the event where you turn your artifact weapons in, which means that they end up like so, where they are deactivated. Artifact's power sacrificed to draw out the darkness from the sword of Sargeras and stabilize Azeroth's wounds. They no longer have any of this stuff. I mean, these seem to be still in and still functional, but all they're doing is giving you extra item for some reason. And then there'll be the burning of Teldrassil, which will be pre-launch event, I believe, where we find out what's actually going on with Teldrassil and why it's been burnt. Or maybe we'll find out why it's been burnt. But the reason why we attacked Lordaeron is because Teldrassil was burnt. And Stormwind is now host to a number of Darnassan refugees. Huh. My Oh. Anyway, the backups have begun for my computer for tonight. I would have played through if I was still taking you through all of this instead of having broken up and gone over to have a look at the empty Darkshore. Empty Darkshore. Oh, gee. Hope they fix that before the end of the beta. Yeah, I know it is. So night elves no longer have a home. I really don't know how they're going to resolve it. Night elves are too major a race to go without a homeland. What the hell? Yeah, perhaps. We'll just have to see how things go. Oh, look there. Look.
These old
Someone has a
bones still
bee.
ache for
A
battle.
little bee. A honeybee. Where is that honeybee?
Volcultiris.
There you go. Honeybee. Isn't it cute? Isn't it cute? Bee. Bee, bee, bee. Bee, bee, bee. Bee, 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 bee. Buzz, buzz. Was I going silly over a B? Yeah, no, that wasn't me. Imagining things. Anyway, folks, I think I'm going to call it there. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Hope you got some information, interesting information. And, yes, before I go, I really am switching up my schedule. This week, unfortunately, is a little bit messed up because the day I'd be streaming, I'm not going to be home. So the next stream will be probably on Friday, from 2 till 4. And then next week I'll be streaming on Monday from 2 till 4. And on Wednesday from probably 8 till 10 in the morning. And then Friday again from 2 till 4. I have to see how that goes. But for this week it's a bit all over the place. Public holiday's fault. Anyway, good night. I hope you've all enjoyed. And Shadowsill says bye.
Until we meet again.
Good night. Good night. See you Wednesday.